Hey guys, it's Renisha here, and today I want to talk to you about 5 ways that love can actually end up hurting your credit score. So as you know, love and your wallet is a very strange mix. So oftentimes we find ourselves doing things that we wouldn't, depending on our relationship with someone, whether it be a romantic relationship or just someone that you care about. You tend to do things like becoming a signer on something that, you really probably shouldn't. Is this person responsible or not? Okay, those are the questions that you need to be asking yourself. All right, guys, so reason number 1, you tend to overspend when you're in a relationship. So you tend to overspend in a relationship because you're trying to impress the other person. You want to make sure that you look presentable. You want to also buy gifts for the person on certain occasions, and oftentimes you do find yourself spending way more than your budget allows. There are other, alternatives to wanting to impress someone else when it comes to a relationship. For example, Valentine's Day, you want to go out to dinner. You don't always have to go to a 5-star restaurant. Make dinner at home or pick a cheaper alternative. Everything does not have to break the budget when it comes to impressing someone else. Reason number 2, you find yourself taking the financial reins for whatever reason. And by this I mean that you are the breadwinner. You're the one that's spending your cash on the bills. You're the one that's taking care of everything. If the relationship is one-sided, if you feel like you have a child and you don't, or if you do have a child and you feel like you have an extra child, it really shouldn't be that way. There should be a mutual effort when it comes to taking care of bills in a relationship. Definitely, if someone has fallen on hard times, maybe step up for a while. But then if you notice that it's becoming a habit, you need to wean yourself, just like a mother would a child, have that person wean off of you rather, and have them take more responsibility financially, or just end the relationship completely, because you should not at any moment feel like you are taking care of a man child or a woman child. Everyone should be responsible for their own finances. Now, reason number 3, this reason is pretty much you being a cosigner. And there's nothing against being a cosigner, because this is a great alternative for people that don't have credit established, or maybe they have bad credit. Now, this can go for, you being in a relationship or not in a relationship. Say it's a parent-child combination. My dad was a cosigner with my first car. I definitely needed him to be a cosigner in order for me to purchase my first car. There comes a problem when this person is not financially responsible, because that not only affects their credit, but it affects your credit. Being a cosigner isn't just attesting, that this person is financially responsible. You are taking on the responsibility of paying back every single dime that this person cannot pay. That's what you're doing as far as becoming a cosigner. So you need to make sure that you are in a position to do that. So you could either deposit money on a secured credit card for them to spend, or you can actually take out a small loan for them. So it would be easier for you to manage. Absolutely insist on being a cosigner. If there's no other way around it, then you need to make sure that you are aware, when payments are being made. You need to make sure that payments are being made, okay? And then also get in writing at some point you can be released as being a cosigner. Reason number 4, you add a person as an authorized user on your account. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Yeah, this could be a great way for a person to build their credit, but it can also be a way for them to tear your credit down, because an authorized user, pretty much you're giving them access to your funds, access to a card, so a credit card. They can spend money just like you can spend money by swiping the card. So becoming an authorized user on an account can hurt the person and help the person that is an authorized user. It can help them by establishing credit, but it can hurt them because this can eventually become a tool to enable a person and not allow them to branch out and be independent, eventually get their own card, because if they can use your card, then why would they get their own? And it can hurt you because it can ruin your credit if the bill is ran too high, if you can't make the payments, because essentially the authorized user takes no financial responsibility. The financial responsibility falls solely on the person whose account it is. Reason 5 is you are trying to mend your broken heart, which, is absolutely, it's understandable. You want to feel good, you want to look good, so you go out and you try to do all of these great things to make yourself better, whether it be, working on your look, getting a makeover, going on a trip, I don't know, fixing something about yourself that you don't like. However you do that, you're going to spend money, essentially, especially if you're going on trips. You're going to spend a lot of money, and you're going to make sure you're looking good. You got that nice outfit. You got your hair did. Okay, you got your nails done and popping. You're trying to get your groove back. You're trying to mend your broken heart, or maybe you see a bag that you really love, It's okay to splurge on yourself now and again, but you need to make sure that when you do spend, it is within your budget. No one wants a breakup to be the reason as to why you can't now move on and get your own place, or now you can't get a car because your credit is jacked up. You need to be well aware of the ramifications of your spending, even if you do have a broken heart. Even if it means cutting up those credit cards so you can't spend. You need to know yourself. Love yourself, but know yourself. Again, it's okay to spend, it's okay to splurge on yourself, and make sure you feel good about yourself. Money can't necessarily fix and mend a broken heart. Then you have to really deal with the real ramifications of the breakup other ways, not just by spending money. So, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back next week with another Wisdom Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed this installment, and be great. Be great. And don't spend all that money and mess up your credit score. Okay? Okay.